So, in the middle of doing candle reading, it was pointed out to me by a friend that I should also show you that when does the candle reading make more sense. Okay, so I thought I'll show you trend lines and make you understand how candle reading can add to the how you can add value to your candle reading. And so here's a chart I have of NIIT Limited. Let's assume I'm going to judge the movement for from now on. Okay, so what do I see in the chart? I have taken the daily charts, right? You take the daily charts better. Okay, now when I'm talking about trend lines, I'm going to have a separate video to show you how to work the trend lines. This is just to have a quick fix for candle reading, and you put this on the daily charts. So what do I see here? I see that the stock price has been falling from right from 114 something over here, fell to 55 54 over here, right? So if I have to draw a trend line, I'll take the wick, I'll go to the top of the wick, and I'll try to join 2 or 3 wicks over here. So I've chosen to join this wick over here. So this I got my trend line, so it breaks out of this trend line at 70 rupees 90 paise, and it starts going up. So what's the scene now? It has gone up from 71.15. Now the trend is up. You can see it. It's up. I joined 3 wicks, 2 wicks, one here, one here. I can even see this is subjective, so I can even do this over here, right? Give me a minute, please. Yeah, I've joined this wick. So I've joined 3 wicks over here. What it tells me is that it's in an uptrend right now, and that the bottom of it exists at around 85 rupees here. It has got some support over here at 85 rupees because it's been closing around 85 rupees all this time over here. Now, at the same time, it also tells me, that it has fallen to 54 rupees when the market crashed at 7,500, and in this, when it recovered, it hit a high of 93.85. Now, where will my candle reading make sense? I've been showing you hammers, and I'm going to show you inverted hammers, dojis, and a lot of candles, landed candle. Where will it make sense? It will make sense either, to figure out at the top, for example, over here, since we are talking about tomorrow, I'll talk about over here. Now, tomorrow, if I get a massive reversal over here, if I get that the buying has been rejected and the price falls below 82, 83 rupees, it means something is up. The candles that I'm teaching you, I've shown you bullish candles, I'll show you bearish candles as well. Likewise, in this period, it has moved in a range up to the high is 93.4, right? If it breaks 93.4, if I get a very bullish candle over here, it means it's likely to break 93.4, and it's going to trigger off. Okay. Now, if I'm a bull in NIIT, okay, I'm very bullish on the stock price, on the stock, right? So if I have to buy, I will buy when it crosses about 93.5. Okay. If it falls below this trend line and there's a very bad candle, a bearish candle over here, I will wait. See, this is the area from 85 to 55 over here, $30. Perhaps I will, if I'm a bull, I will time my purchase, say at around halfway there, or say around at 65 rupees or 70 rupees. I'll wait for it to come down. If I see a bearish candle, if I see a bullish candle, I'll buy it about 93 and a half. So this is the importance of the trend lines, the candles that you read. I'm sorry, that makes it is more fun to read candles when it's at a breakout or a breakdown zone. Right now, here we are having both. We are having it can break down below 85, it can break up below, break out above 93, 94. Okay, so it's a very interesting. This is the way you have to read your candle. So, for example, suppose if I was reading it here, suppose at this time I was reading, I drew something over here. Let's say I drew this. Okay, okay, and I come across this very, very bullish candle here. Okay, bullish candle here, then again followed by huge volumes over here. I would buy. I would buy at around 80 rupees. I would have made 10%. Okay, so the trend lines are important. I'm not going back in hindsight. The trend line, to draw a trend line is important, and to read the candle at a crucial juncture in the point of stock's trend is also very important. Now, in one of my candles, in the bullish hammer candle that I showed you some stocks. Some stocks performed without them being in a trend. For example, Aditya Birla Fashion, I gave it to you at around $100, I think. Went on to do 114 or 112, I don't know. Did 10%. So it can work even if you read a candle which is between a range, which is within a range. But the real fun is to read at the top or the bottom of the range. Okay, so I just wanted to bring this to your attention. I will do a separate thing on drawing proper trend lines which will cover different periods. This is just for reading candles. I thought I'll bring in this chapter. So thanks for viewing, and bye.